Welcome to the AI automation demo of Inbox Zero. Today I'm going to show you how it works so you can set up your own AI assistant to help you manage your email. So first I'm going to forward receipts to my accountant. Then I'm going to ask my AI to also mark high priority emails so I can see them clearly in my inbox, even in Gmail. And then I'm also going to ask it to respond to a frequent question I get. So I'm going to click save. And what's going to happen now is that the AI is going to generate a more detailed view of it. So here you can see this rule is forwarding, this one's reply, and this one's label. Now the rules are set up. I can go and see what has been set up for me. So here you can see this rule is called forward receipts. It's going to send it to my accountant. And if I want, I can add more rules or I can change what exists already. So let's say I want to give this a label of receipts and I can click save and it will run. Now, a few other things to note here. None of this content is AI generated in real time. So this is just going to take the receipts and forward them and not do anything else. But let's say you'd also want the AI to write a message to your accountant and that it needs to read the message in real time and then think, what does it want to write? So then you toggle this for AI generated. So this is very common if you're doing responses for the AI to generate those responses in real time. But a lot of the time you can just have it as static content as I've done here. And the last thing to note is by default, it won't run on threads. A thread is a chain of multiple emails. Unless you toggle this, then it will also run on threads. So I'm going to leave this as is. I'm going to click save and that's all set up. Now, the easiest way to test the rules is here down the side. You can test your rules on previous emails as well. So let's check this one from Texpresso and this one from AI Tool Report. And we'll also say receipt from Stripe. So you can see these two, no rule was found. Here I'm going to test a receipt from Stripe. Imagine that was the email contents. And you can see it's decided that this is what it's going to do. It's going to send it to Alice and label it as a receipt, which is great. Now, when this is running, you'll start seeing messages over here. So here you can see the planned messages. So here you can see this wants to forward a receipt to Stripe, and I can say yes or no on that, basically. You can also see the email here and exactly what the action is that is planned by the AI. Now, if you want, you don't have to click yes or no to what the AI has decided. You could just have this running on autopilot. So let's say you just always want it to forward a receipt to your accountant. You can just toggle this as automate and it will just run every time on its own. If you don't have automate toggled, then you'll have to say yes or no as I showed over here. So I hope that made the automation more clear.